Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be combining two techniques from two totally different styles and work them together because they are very similar and they can help each other out for certain. So the first one we're going to practice, it comes from the Filipino martial arts, and then the second one comes from Russian military martial arts. Okay, so technically both styles are used by the military, so they're both military styles. But anyway, so for the Filipino martial arts, this is the figure eight motion, and this is not what's commonly practiced, the figure eight that is actually an infinity sign. That's not what we're doing. We're doing an actual vertical figure eight. So this looks like a normal eight. Okay, so we're going to start off with, let me first just show it to you guys, show you how it looks like. So it looks like this. Boom, 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 boom. So this is, I know it's probably difficult for you guys to understand and see what the heck is going on, but that's what it looks like, okay? So now I'm going to break it down for you guys. And the first thing to do is don't worry about the body mechanics. Let's just draw it in the air. So let's start with there. Let's just draw what we want in the air. So you're just going to get the stick, and let's start from right here, the bottom right. Okay, in the right hand, we're going to start with the bottom right, and you're going to make a diagonal up to the left side. So once we do that, we're going to go back to the right, and then from here, we're going to make a diagonal down to the bottom left, and then go back to the right. So that's 4 motions. Let me start again. So right hand, bottom right. We're going to start there. So 1, diagonal up, 2, back to the right, 3, diagonal down, and 4, back to the right, and that completes it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you're doing here is you're creating a very linear figure eight. So it's not curvy, it's very straight. Okay, so this figure eight we actually practice in knife combat in the Filipino martial arts. But as you get better with it, it's going to start to become more circular in motion. And that's exactly what we're looking for. So when you put in the reps, and it's going to take some serious reps, okay, of just doing what I showed you, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. But look at the motion that I'm making right now. No one fights this way, right? That's okay. That's okay. Right now, this first step is to memorize the motion. And don't be afraid of your mistakes, because you get better and better and better. And you will evolve. You will progress and evolve as you go. So don't worry about, oh, I'm making bad habits. Don't worry about that. You put in the reps and you will change and you will become better, okay? So that's the idea there. So once you start doing that, the motion becomes like this, okay? So we're starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you start putting your body into it, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it starts to turn into right there. Now, if you still, like, that's a big gap, it is. It is. So that's why we're going to go to the Russian martial art to help us out there, okay? And in the Russian martial art, back then, when I learned it from a friend who ended up becoming a Russian martial arts instructor, he became a coach. What he taught me back in the day is very similar to, in my opinion, to Sistema. And it was a method 1 and a method 2. This was a very important movement that he taught me. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay. So from that movement, we're going to tie in combat techniques. And we're going to utilize that movement to our advantage. Okay. Because that movement is at the core. So from there, number 1 is from this motion right here where the shoulder goes downwards like this, you're going to strike like so. So you strike right here, boom. And you could, if you ever practice this, boom, you can get a lot of power if you actually hit a punching bag with this technique. You'll see that it packs a lot of power. Okay, so that's the number 1 motion. Number 2 is from here, you're going to turn the arm this way. And when you turn, there is your second strike. So, boom, like so. Boom. This is a cross between a hammer fist and a chop. What's really the difference? Not much, right? So, boom. This is the idea. Boom. So you're coming from here, you turn the arm, and there's your strike. Boom. boom, like so. And the motion that we're making right now, this, where we start from here, and then we turn the arm to here. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the exact same figure 8 motion that we do in the Filipino martial arts. So that will also help you out. So just practicing. First, we start off with this motion right here, which is the 1 and the 2. 1 and the 2. You could do it both arms together. 1, 2. 1 and 2. And hopefully that'll help you learn the vertical figure 8 much better and much deeper. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.